Hey y'all, this is Urs, and before we get into our next episode of The Adventures of Stalin and Co. in Revisionist World War II, it's time to go over another one of the modded civs that is in the game. We'll now go over the first civ that we met. Thematically appropriate, everyone. Thematically appropriate! It is Winston Churchill's United Kingdom. Their unique ability is the Pax Britannica. Air and naval unit production is increased for every pledge of protection that you have with city-states, up to 50%. Damn. Lighthouses, harbors, and seaports yield +1 production. So, kind of naval focused here, but that air focus with pledges of protection, up to 50% faster air unit production. That is ludicrous. That is an insanely fast air force when you need it. He should be going coastal with some of his cities at least to get this bonus. But man, that is a crazy amount of air force if you can pledge to protect enough city-states. Wow. Didn't realize how strong that was. Anyway. Dreadnought, special unit. I think it is a battleship replacement, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there we go. So it's basically a bigger, badder battleship, more or less. Yeah. Effectively, more damage, more defense. It has no zone of control limits, but it costs extra maintenance. So that's pretty cool. Basically just a really big, badass battleship. I like that. Simple, but effective. Alright, and they also have a Spitfire, which is a fighter replacement, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, sure enough. It gains a bonus when fighting in friendly lands, which is, I mean, sort of what you generally use it for, honestly. They use it for interception on cities you usually control, so yay. And heals 25 damage after destroying an enemy. So this is basically an ever-ready, ever-destructive fighter to cover all your units. That's pretty cool, I have to say. So yeah, all in all, pretty neat. Should be a coastal-focused kind of civ, obviously with all the naval benefits and the badass battleship. But even if not, that air production bonus and the Spitfire is pretty strong, I have to say. So that is Churchill. We'll see how we're going to deal with him. Remember, he is to our southeast, very close, and getting closer. Getting oh so much closer. So there we go. Another really cool World War II themed civ from the team of JFD and Janboruta, and has very diligently volunteered his time. Janboruta has made some pretty cool thumbnails for this whole series. Hell yeah, that is awesome. So yeah, that's enough talking. Let's get back into game and see how we could guide the adventures of Stalin and Co. into the future. All right, I'll be right back. Hey y'all, this is Urs, and welcome back to episode 2 of our World War II free-for-all. And look at this. As soon as we log in, boom. Successful embassy from the city-state. We have stolen the worker. We have gotten 20 influence with Manila. All right, I will take it. Good sir. So, where were we? Last time we were here, we saw the English settle Birmingham, relatively close to our borders, which does not bode well for our peaceful relations with the English. Leningrad is slowly taking up positions away from the Japanese. We are going to drop this settler right there, such that we can block off the Japanese from other fruitful territories. Probably going to buy out this wheat too, to grow the city while we get our libraries up, which is pretty much what we're doing next here. Yes, indeed. And so far, more or less up to a good start, gotta say. We haven't died yet. That's always a plus. Though the English look like they may be thinking about killing us, given that we are so close to their borders. We haven't overtly angered them or diplomatically abused them like we have the Japanese. But, you know, they did settle right next to us, and that generally lends to non-peaceful ambitions. Hey, a ruin no one ever found before. I like that. What I may do, though, I think the Nazis here. Damn. Okay, I was about to say, I thought they had an extra salt, but they don't. So you know what? Blow it out your ear. Does anyone have an extra of anything? I probably should have locked that tray down a while ago. No extras there. Und. Nope, that's me. There you are. The English. Yes. No. Okay. Well, this just means we need more people. We need to meet more people for trades. But I will get this other gem up, at least to get money out of something. I think that's kind of the plan there. And our settler is out in one turn. Good. The sooner the better. I don't want to see a Japanese settler start, like, wandering his way over here, and that'd be really annoying. All right. Get your ass up there and lock this territory down. And then this is actually the place we're going to drop our 4th city, probably. So, yes, I agree. Oh, God. It's a hand axe. Let's reallocate here so we do not starve. Oh, boy. All right, there we go. Boom. 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 That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I would rather be working this right now, but I can't because, you know, I won't grow. That's not good. So we need to deal with that. Our next social policy is in 15, so it's going to be a little while. So get that archer out. We will need this granary at some point soon. Probably before the library, maybe. By the time we get this library built here, I'll have plenty of time. I want to keep the city growing. So archer makes sense, though. Obviously, we're going to have to deal with some barbarians. So let's reallocate you to a place in time, in space. We can actually grow with 8 turns for that archer. That really slowed me down. I'm really sad about that. Well, where'd you get run from? Yeah, 5 versus 8. Oh, well. I need to keep the city growing. Otherwise, I will not be able to justify its use. This, however, means I need to get this worker the hell out of there before we die. And let's see. Yep, you're going to keep going here. Hey, there's that encampment. Free trapping. Nice. I like it. That's kind of convenient. We managed to get a little extra ruin out of nowhere there. And we're going to get a little more of a military now, which we are going to need to deal with these bloody barbarians coming in. Yeah, there you are. And he's going to definitely want to... Ow! Barbarians are being super aggressive this game. They're usually not this insane. They're going to pillage our gems, which is a big bummer. Go up there. No, you're not going here. I'm going right there, right where that spearman is. I'm going to need to get that that archer down ASAP. I'm going to move this guy to Leningrad. Might as well at this point. We're close to philosophy. We're... Never mind. 17 turns from philosophy. Minor detail. Let's get this moving, because we were going to lose that there mine relatively quickly to the ravages of that hand axe. Why couldn't you go after the English? They're so much weaker than us. Come on now. Come on now. Their cities are easy pickings for you. For the likes of you. Alright, come up there, and we'll be able to see where the Germans are, actually, and finish that city-state quest. I think I still have that quest, honestly. Yep, we're going to go there. We're going to improve the sheep. We promise. Sheep. There we go. Production focus. Why aren't you not production focused? You slacker city. Leningrad. You are the name of our great leader, Lenin. How can you be so lazy? Go this way. We're going to need to deal with some barbarians up here and keep a closer watch on the English. Churchill's moved the Great Library. Son of a gun. Alright, so, again, we have a little neighbor with the Great Library. That seems to happen to us awfully often. Not a fan of that, but oh well. Not much I can do. A lot of salt down there. May thinking of settling a 5th city. Ah, terrible idea. Never mind. Go this way. And you go up here, as we were meant to do. As we were meant to be. Yeah, the Nazi scouts like... Und wer other things we can conquer? Should I buy this tile just to piss off the Japanese? I may want to do that. Yeah, you took attrition damage. Yeah, you did. I like me now. 3 turns. Might as well just do whatever. We will not have masonry yet, right? Yes, no, maybe. Coffee tea monster, yeah. So we're going to need to just get the sheep up for the moment. Here and here. Hey, Wittenberg. How do you like being neighbors with the Third Reich? Kind of killy? Yeah, just a little bit. Next. Stay there. Oh, yeah. Stalinist attrition. See how that works? You can't live. Not the Celine Dion song. No. Just... I can't live. Is that even Celine Dion? I don't know. That's like the greatest hits of the 80s. I'm going to stop doing that now because it's probably disturbing a large amount of people. I apologize. All right. We're going to get this archer back up here to defend against the Japanese. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I really want to start buying up some of this territory here so we have the good tiles for ourselves. On the other hand, I do want to save money since we are at negative income and we need to be able to upgrade our archers to composites at some point soon, since we do look like we're going to be getting into early war. So we grew Leningrad. Хорошо, там может быть. Grew up a little bit better. We'll have our library, then our granary. Probably another archer after that. You, sir, on the other hand. Yep, let's just settle this out. We're going to go -4. Happiness, yes, I know. We'll get this up next turn, and we'll only have 1 turn of unhappiness, so this is okay. Yeah, it's okay. Go... Where are you? Yes, you. Settle. Boom. Lock this territory down. Get the library, then the granary, then an archer. In that order. So we have Kyiv right there, controlling the approach of the Japanese to us, get a production focus, and now we've got our front pretty much against the Japanese. We'll have a supporting city back here. Moscow will be the front against the English. You know, it is going to be our biggest city. It is on a flat ground, though. I'm not too much a fan of that, but at this point, you know, beggars, choosers, and all that. There's a proverb around there somewhere, and I will find it. So next turn, I'm going to speed complete the gems so we can keep back in happy mode. There we go. So we're at 0. Yay, so happy. 0. Ah, my best friend. But we will be a little better once we finish the coffee. Which we will finish soon. Let's see what else we got. Ah, there are the Germans. And we had... No, we did not have that quest. Oh, no, we had that quest from the one city-state that we actually angered, so... Boo-hoo. Oh, well. Now, we are getting our military up a little better now, so we should be more or less able to defend ourselves with 3 archers. Fuzzy. Not 3 archers. 2 archers and a spearman. From anything they can throw at us. With that Stalinist attrition thing... Hey, there's Munich. Let's get you down here and get this coffee up. We were mostly done with that thing, their plantation, so we should be okay. We're going to grow soon, though, and that'll put us negative again. Well, that's what workers are for. Maintain happiness. It's a very, very Soviet thing to say, right? Workers are the arc of happiness for our society. All right, go in there. Yay, save money. And let's see what else we got. Hi there. There's Berlin. Oh, dear. Do we go past him? I don't want to get caught behind him on this little peninsula, even though there's from city-states to meet there. So I am going to instead head back now that we know where the Germans are, which is, you know, not that close to us, and they do have to go through these mountains, so I'm not too worried about invasion from the Nazis at the moment. Let's see. You know, I think I should actually prioritize the library first. Or should I? Well, here's the question, right? If we prioritize the library... we will be ready to build the National College very quickly. Yeah, we'll get the extra food. Yeah, you know what? I think library first is more important. Just to keep our science boost early. If we get this like relatively quickly, like we seem to be doing, this is going to be a very fast National College, and we'll be able to get a really good position on the tech tree. So yeah, let's do that. I approve of that plan, and then we get our 4th settler out and then kind of really move on with our lives. And see what we can do about the English and then the Japanese, then maybe the Germans. We'll be able to maybe keep our backs safe effectively from this entire side of the map. That would be nice, right? Let's see. Moscow. Yeah, so you can't be doing that. You actually need to get to a position where I can grow. As much as I'd love to be working that. You need to keep growing. 28? That long? Ugh. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights on. Carry me home. No. Okay, sorry. I'm on a musical kick tonight. I apologize. That will stop now. Actually, probably not. I'm probably lying. Hey, we got a trade route. That is a bunch of science. Thank you, Japan. I approve, man. Go there, nothing to see. Nothing to see here, just Nazis with assault start. It's not scary as hell. Yep, and we're still rolling along, getting our libraries up. That is job 1 at the moment. Temple of Artemis has been built elsewhere. Do not care, really. Quite. This way. Borders of Leningrad have grown. Good. I do think I need to start investing in buying territory. I promised Tojo I wouldn't buy territory near him. So buying that river tile would be a bad thing. I never promised that to Churchill. So I think spending 120 to buy these. There we go. Much better. This gives me more arable land in case we don't go after Birmingham. Which we may at some point still, but for the moment, we're assuming we're not going to. So onward, upward. And we're going to move east now and see if we can meet the other 4 AIs that we have not yet met. After our scout gets a little quick recharge. Nice. Okay, so our sheep are ready to go. Leningrad. Well, we're going to need to chop the forest here anyway, so we might as well do that now. We have one of our first libraries up. That is nice. Well, he knows where I am, so I might as well give him embassy. How about that? And we'll see who gives us the best price for our gems. Likely, probably going to be him, honestly. Ah. Hi there, friend. Or rather, not friend. What are you doing here? You need to die. Good, you're up. So let's start making farms. And farms will give us more production, effectively. So the idea here is that I get 2 food out of this farm. I can move this over and actually get production on that same tile. So we can build stuff faster. Choose research. Excellent. Masonry, just in time. So we're going to need some happiness in the near future. Hi there, Japanese-type feller. What are you thinking about there? You thinking about killing me? This will put me in negatives on money, but I do want to protect that guy so he doesn't get captured in case we do go to war. What is this? New decisions available? What is that? No, thank you. Something just tried to attack me. Sorry if you heard that massive crash back there. I have no idea what it was, but I'm going to ignore it. But let's take a look at the investment decisions, shall we? We haven't looked at this yet for Nash Stalin, so let's see. Establish the People's Commissariat for Internal Affairs. Excellent. Many enemies to the state. Of course there are. Now, let's see. So, without reading this glorious People's Empire thing, may only be enacted once per game, 900 gold, not cheap, 1 magistrate, 1 free spy, and chance of rigging doubled. That's pretty good. The spy alone is really nice. That's a nice boost. So I like that. Must have a commissariat in the capital, so this is pretty easy, minus the gold bit, but that's great. Early spy, awesome. Foster a cult of personality. Hey, from ashes you have forged this glorious utopian empire, great Stalin. But the people seem to forget where the gratitude should lie. That is with you, comrade. That's just so... Oh, it's so scary. It gives me chills. All right. Now from the beginning of the industrial, once per game, free great artist, and 25% tourism to civs fighting a common enemy. Okay. Interesting. Free great artist isn't bad, assuming we have places for him to put his great works. All right. Not too shabby. So pretty neat decisions to be enacted. Something that could actually benefit us in a good way. Yeah, you better run. You better go elsewhere. Don't you be looking at me like that. Don't you be frontin', friend. I hope this camp is going to keep sending stuff against London, because we have nothing better to do at this point. You know, just kill him, get some experience. I guess you, Archer, can go here. Doesn't look like the Japanese are coming after us. I think they are actually going after a camp of some sort. Specifically of barbarian variety, so we should be okay with this. Chop this, and by the time we're ready to chop this forest down, we will have masonry tech to make that a quarry. So nice. All right, cool. Next, onward with the great Soviet Empire. Come on. Yeah, he's running over to kill something else. Maybe a AI, maybe a camp. Who knows? But extra growth now in the capital, so yay. Excellent, excellent. We get that library out. What should be better here? Should we get this power this library out and then get a granary out? It won't be enough turns, though. It's 19 versus 9, essentially. What happens here, though? Since we just got extra food, right? So let's see. Here, that does give us faith, which is nice. 20 turns to grow. And 13 turns, library for granary. Huh. You know, I still don't think that's worth it. I really do need to keep this capital growing, though. Kind of a downside to not having as much food as I would like. Decisions. Well, I don't think I can afford this yet, because I do want to keep that growing. If I can squeeze out another pop, 10 pop, yeah. I think it's still worth it to try and squeeze out another population, so... Unfortunately, we will need to keep doing the way we've been doing. Go here, get some more health. You can stay there, save me money, and onward and upward. I'll likely need to build another worker here, honestly, because we need Kyiv to start getting improved. We only have 2 workers right now. So this is not enough. That honestly is not enough. Go there, you will heal up, and then we'll move eastward. What unit needs orders do you do? Go here and heal. Thank you. And yep, you're doing good. Leningrad has grown. Excellent. This is fine for now. A little extra production. Let's get a worker out before that archer, because that'll be easy to transport over to Kyiv. Excellent. 1 turn for masonry, so next turn we get to build a quarry here, and that'll be beautiful. 4 extra happiness, a bit more production for the city as needed, and here we go. Okay, so we have masonry done, so now what is the question? We will need sailing for coral, but we also, remember, still have this copper here, so we can just get that with a worker. So we can put off sailing a little bit. Iron. We may have iron. Let's just see if we have iron, actually. This might not be a bad idea to have. A little extra production some places. Give us an idea whether we need to go swordsman or elsewhere. Yeah. Let's take a look at that. Let's see if we got iron. Only 4 turns, so might as well. Some decent science coming in thanks to the trade routes with our quote-unquote friends. Temporary friends. Yeah. That's about good. That sounds good to me. The statue of Zeus has been far away, so not here. So at least the honor neighbor that we have did not build statue of Zeus. So that much is good. You heal up for the moment, so you don't get obliterated in your journey eastward. You're doing good. Yep. All right. This is all lining up pretty well. We're just powering our way through to get to our national college as soon as possible. Hey. All right. Cool. So let's move you here. Let's take you, actually. And now that we have sheep, let's go and improve the sheep. Oh, we get more production out of this, actually. We'll improve this, then this. But let's see. That would be equivalent of 1 extra production, or this would be equivalent of 2 production once we get it improved, so we move this and stay the same growth level. Yeah, we need to do that. I think we need to improve the sheep first. So, spearmen stay. Decisions. No tax reforms. I don't have the culture for that yet. Come on now. I can't spend it that early. Ah, yes, that's right. We had gems, don't we? We really should be selling that. What is your income? You're +6, you're -2, you're +7. So we could sell it to the Germans. But we could sell... You know, keeping this steady trade going wouldn't be bad. Let's just do this. I don't want to make the Germans any stronger than they need to be. So whatever, 6 GBT is fine for me. We will sell that for the moment. Pyramid has been far away. Okay, no worries. What else we got? Hey, look, more barbarians. Birmingham better take care of those for me. I really hope the English do their duty and deal with that for me. There we go. Done. Nice job. Excellent, Churchill. Way to keep those barbarians off our backs. You desire the Oracle. You've been waiting for that Oracle for quite a while. So, do we have iron? Yes, we do. We have 2 iron and 2 iron. All the way out here, where I'm not planning to settle a city. How bloody convenient. We may extend to here eventually with Moscow's borders, but I am not holding out hope. But no other convenient places. Oh, there's more iron here. Wow, we settled like right away from every single bit of iron in the entire bloody game. Seriously? Ah! Oh well. We will make do. And we will make do by moving east. And drown our sorrows elsewhere. Let's get free culture and then move on toward construction, I suppose. Probably good. Let's get that for now. Without moving too far ahead. Who grew? Kiev, you grew. Excellent. Go there. Grow some more. And we'll get the granary and the library up. Perfect. You go there and improve the sheep next. Yeah, the Japanese are relatively... I mean, they're kind of angry at us for settling there, but they haven't made any aggressive moves. That's nice. The most literate people are the Nazis. That is scary. He has 6 techs ahead of us. That's quite a lot. But then again, we are the last, so it's not that surprising. He's about 1 tech ahead of Tojo, so all right. Hey, another good embassy. With whom? Florence. Nice. I like that. You need an orc. Yeah, that may not happen, honestly. Either way, let's keep moving our scout eastward. You do the sheep improvement thing, and we will wait 2 turns and then start building our national college. So, yay. That is a plan. Okay, well, it looks like the Japanese are moving some military here, which is mildly concerning. Not too big of a fan of that sort of endeavor. How about you do this, and we're just gonna move up here for now, just to be safe. While I move our scout eastward. Hitler is in the medieval. Bloody marvelous. So how is a completely isolated AI so far ahead in tech without getting the Great Library? I don't know, but that's kind of scary. Oh boy, that is actually quite disturbing to me. That cannot bode well for the health and sanity of our empire. And you seek a new natural wonder. Well, we might find one in our journey eastward, so let's see. Yeah, so you can go back here. And you... I mean, getting this rest of these sheep up would be real nice. See, we are working them. I go there. I'm a little worried about this worker getting captured, honestly, but... I don't know much I can do about that at the moment. I guess we can move our spearmen there. Let's go that way. Natural wonder, not worried. Okay. And we finished our library, so we can get our national college now. 36 bloody turns. Are you serious? My God. That is way too slow. We're going to have another citizen. We're going to drop him right on the sheep, I think. That is hella slow. Damn. Wow. That is pretty damn sad. All right. We don't have a lot of population in our capital, unfortunately. It's part of the problem. We have very slow production. But once we can drop someone on the sheep, which we're about to do. There we go. Yeah. This would be nice. That would speed us up. But we got to do this to kind of keep growing, more or less. 26 isn't horrible, but it's not great. And we go east. Who can we meet here? Who can we meet? No one. No one of interest. Moscow grew. Nice. Okay. So are we all in production focus? Here we are. Good. Yes. Leningrad as well. Хорошо. All right. So let's get that National College up. Let's get our science where we need it to be. And we'll go from there. Tojo's in the medieval. I mean, like I said, the Nazis and the Japanese seem to be the highest on tech so far. We're going to try to leapfrog them a little bit. Oh, hey, what are you doing out here? You probably just took care of a camp, honestly. Leningrad grew. That's... I mean, I do need a lot of production here. Do we have a... We have granary up already, so we can't really hamstring their growth that much. So let's go here for now. Keep that worker going. Stoneworks would be nice, too. Let's get that up after the archer. And onward. Another medieval player. Oh, boy. A lot of medieval era stuff coming up rather quickly. What else we got? Yep, keep going east. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Go here. Lock that down. Be safe. He may get pinged by Kyoto a bit if they do declare war on us, but for the moment, I want to keep that worker safe. Yeah, where are the Japanese going? He's bringing a lot of his forces this direction. Is there someone up here I should know about? Aha, the Americans are right here. That would be why. Hey, buddy. Where are you at? Roosevelt? Yeah, you're right here. So that would be why the Japanese are moving forces this way. He forward settled on them pretty hard, just as hard as I did. And okay, so we met another AI. That's nice. Maybe someone to take the heat off of us a little bit. How far are you doing? Pasture, done. All right. 13 to grow. So you can, I guess, this worker will move down here, get another production bonus from the horses as soon as I can. Yeah, this is still a little too slow for me. We'll be just over 100 turns despite trying to make this as efficient as possible. So, yeah, we're doing the best we can. But the National College should be out relatively soon. It's not too bad. But okay, let's see what's up here. Alright, just Japanese forces heading toward the Americans. Not a big surprise. Go here and get that up. And we'll have another worker soon. We'll have another extra happiness boost there. Great Lighthouse. Don't really care about that so much. And that is a lot of warriors going in that direction. It shouldn't be heading in my direction. I think they are heading toward LA. A lot of Japanese warriors heading to LA. That's just some gang stuff right there. Let's see. Let's push to civil service. I think it makes the most sense at this point. Currency to civil service. We're not going to be composite rushing anyone. We're a little behind. Even that our start wasn't the strongest location, but we should be on track. But we're not getting any composites out in any reasonable time, so we should be fine as it stands to do that. It's not an urgent thing to go construction right now. Worker, excellent. So you go to Kyiv and get that copper up while we slowly and surely and diligently build our empire. Yeah, I think the English will be our first target. The Germans are just really far away, and I'm a little worried about leaving him alone like that, but then again, he has no real trading partners, so chances of him actually becoming super powerful through isolation, not that high, but always something to keep in mind. Always something to worry about, especially with a very aggressive, very expansive leader, like, as I understand, the flavor for Hitler is very expansive, very aggressive, so, you know, kind of scary. And he's actually ridiculously strong from a scientific standpoint, too. We'll go over his abilities soon, probably in the beginning of next episode, so we know exactly why I'm so worried about having to leave him alone for the time being, because he is definitely a threat. It has been many years since we expanded our borders. Obviously, great. Well, we kept that promise, but Kyoto expanded there in the meanwhile. Oh, well. That's all right. We will make do. And next. As we slowly but surely try to get this National College up. Oh, it's taking so long. 19 more turns. Why? Why so long? All right, keep moving there. And there we go. All right, we have another Japanese city up there. We will kind of take a look and see which one that is. In the interim, however, we will escort our worker with our spearmen toward the cows. That is the idea. Make sure we can keep him safe in case the Japanese do decide to turn around and stab us, which is very possible. But, you know, hey there, horseman. I fancy meeting you there. I'm going to try to keep that spearman there. He does have a bonus against horsemen, so this should be a relatively strong encounter. But still, that is a horseman, and that is scary. I think those swordsmen, warriors from the Japanese side will be able to deal with him rather handily. How many more turns to that pasture? We got to speed this up. Got to speed the National College up. No. No open borders. Nice. I can probably get that horseman done. Get a promotion on our spearman. That'd be nice. Get that kill. Nice. And you can go and make that. New decisions available. Nothing too exciting. We can codify laws, but I want to finish the tradition tree first. We got the quarrel up. New decisions. Barbarian encampments. Yeah, whatever. And another medieval era entrant. Dang. Satsuma. There we go. Okay. And another horse. Where are all these guys coming from? There's a barbarian encampment right there. Are you serious? Spawned right next to my border? I was 90% certain that wasn't possible. This could prove a problem in the very near future, so I need to deal with that with a quickness. But I will deal with that with a quickness next time, since we are running a little just on schedule. I wouldn't say long, but just on schedule, as we are moving our way toward getting a National College up, getting this pasture up, trying to speed this up as much as we can. We're going to get in there just under the 100-turn mark, I think, with this extra production from the horses and the additional population growth. So yeah, we need to get this up, but once we're there, we should be okay. We're going to probably beeline for education, as you do. Make sure we can get our universities up and then see which timing we can use to attack somebody. Since this game is not going to be a peaceful one, I do not foresee it being so we might as well strike the first blow, right? Damn right. All right, thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I have been Urs. This is the World War II free-for-all starring Stalin and co. Stalin и товарищи. And, yeah, we'll see what happens with this pretty tight border situation we have with two AIs. So, oh boy, and the Nazis sitting just over the hills. So you never know when they're going to decide to come pay a visit. So let's be careful, let's be clean, and let's do this right. All right, I will see you next time for their continued adventures. All right, till then.